Hey, Steve Basic Architect. We're back out on our farmhouse project. You saw the basement video. We're going to talk about the first floor. We'll take a quick tour around. So I'm standing here in the entryway. We got the front door here to my left, and you can see we got this beautiful staircase that's going to come cascading down to this space. We have a little space here where the homeowner can get a little bench or kind of a welcome cabinet for their guests. We have our coat closet here for a guest. It's been oversized, so it can also handle a little bit of storage happening there. As we come down the hall here, we have a few other things happening here. We have the entry to our basement stair, and if you remember the last video, we just took a tour of that. So we'll have a door here, and there's a little bit of storage at the top, but most of that is access downstairs. We have a secondary storage closet here for all those household items, vacuum cleaner, etc., to put there. And then we have a powder room here that we access from the utility side over here. And it has its own linen closet. And then we have our access to the powder room. You know, the nice thing about the location of the powder room here is it's access from the main living space with some limited privacy, but it's also accessed directly from the garage door here and the mudroom behind me. You can see the mudroom is basically two spaces here. We get that access from the garage. We also have direct access to the backyard through the mudroom door. Across this wall here, we'll have some nice benches and lockers and utility storage. And then we also have a walk-in closet off the mudroom that'll have some shelving. The kids of the clients are heavily into sports, so they have a lot of sports bags, sports equipment, etc. So a closet like that is a huge asset to an active family with, that likes to do a lot of sports. So the high transom windows here, they're purposefully done so we can do some nice coat racks underneath here, so we're not giving up that whole wall to the window view, but we get a real good amount of sunlight and daylight because of the horizontal orientation of those transoms. Going this way from the mudroom, this brings you into the main room here. So we'd be looking at kitchen cabinets down the long wall here, underneath the window, some more associated cabinetry on the wall there, a very large island here, and some more associated cabinetry. To my left is basically all dedicated to family room, and there's a little breakfast kind of nook area on the side here that will also have some breakfast cabinetry here to help service that area just in front of that lift and slide door. Over here, we have what we call the mom's office. So the mom wanted her office directly off the living space so she can, move around during the day and do the things that she thinks needs to get done, but still have access to her office there. Just a nice little window to the outside. And then to complete the floor plan down the front here, we walk through and we have some cabinetry here as a butler pantry. We have some storage pantry here that'll have a door on it and have shelves in it. And then that feeds directly into the dining room here, which is very well lit. And we'll talk a little bit about our windows and such. But, here we have the dining room with a nice cased opening that brings us back out to that entryway. So, it's a really nice floor plan. You can see down at the end there, we have that beautiful lift and slide door. On a day like today that's somewhat overcast, we still have an abundance of light coming through here. And, stay tuned. We got a lot more on this project, but that's a tour of the first floor. We'll head on upstairs and we'll take a tour and we'll complete it. So we'll take a look at that second floor. I'll see you soon.